Hey little bunnies! So today I'm going to be doing a video that absolutely no one asked for, but I just want to do it. Recently I've been getting really into Pinterest. Like the past 3 days I've been spending hours on Pinterest, like reorganizing my boards and stuff. So I decided I'm going to make a video showing you my Pinterest boards. I know this video is kind of pointless because you can just go to my Pinterest, which is, I think it's Sheila Gale. Anyway, and just look at them, but I figure I would go through them and kind of tell you like why I added what I added and why I organized it the way I did. If this sounds interesting to you, keep watching. Otherwise, let's get on into the video. So the first board I have here is mind, body, and movement. So separated into 3 categories, obviously mind, body, and movement. Mind is kind of a lot of like meditation type stuff, journaling, things about minimalism, how to cope with your anxiety, chakra balancing. I'm really into gems and stuff, so that shows like what each gem does for each chakra. Bedtime affirmations. Yeah, a lot of like Zen things. Basically describes the mind category. Definitely some zero waste stuff. I don't know like exactly where to put zero waste stuff. I don't know if it belongs technically in the mind category, but I'm still figuring things out. And yeah, so that's the mind category. 34 pins, still gotta work on that. Body has 116 pins, so body is food. I have a lot of vegan stuff, recipes I want to try. I want to try these vegan pinwheels. I love pinwheels. I liked them when, yeah. Sushi. Vegan version of the In-N-Out sauce, vegan mousse. Yeah, as you can see, it's a lot of smoothie bowls, acai bowls, and sushi. Colorful food, like rainbow food. Chipotle rice. Anything that basically reminds me of Hawaii is in here because it's pretty and colorful and good and yummy. And I also like, yeah, just kind of quickly scroll through so you can see. Just really colorful, mostly all plant-based food, mostly vegan. Next is movement, which is exercise, as you can tell. So got a lot of yoga poses in here, yoga for hikers. I definitely want to get into hiking when I find places to hike. Horseback riding, I love horseback riding. It's kind of inspiring images of like yoga and hiking and horseback riding. Hiking tips. So that one has 28 pins. Next, we're getting into home decor. So this category was a mess for a while. Like I had like 500 pins and none of them were organized by rooms or categories. So it was just, this one took a while, but I finally got it. As you can see, my style is very colorful, boho glam. It's a very unique kind of contradicting style, but my cousin Lindsay has the exact same style as me. Maybe hers is a little bit toned down, like not quite as colorful as mine, but she definitely likes glamorous boho. We love that style, like anything glittery, anything bohemian hippie-ish type stuff. We like anything gemstones, yeah. So let's first get into houses. These are basically just like really colorful houses. And most of the houses I picked are Victorian style. That's my favorite style of house. And I love a good front porch action. I want like a fenced in front porch, and I always like a sunroom. Those are my favorite. Like this is like ideal. Like this is like a whole like screened in front porch. I love wraparound porches, screened in front porches, sunrooms. I like the feeling of being outside but not actually being outside, so like there's not bugs and stuff. And yeah, so this is the ideal house. But I do love like the colorful houses. They're really pretty to look at. A lot of these houses, I used to live, you know, in the Chicago suburb area in Elgin, like old Elgin. There's a lot of these type houses. Like when me and my friend Jackie, we used to volunteer and deliver groceries to people, and we had to like drive through these neighborhoods, and some of the people actually lived in these old houses, and I always really admired the architecture. And there's actually a lot of these houses in Barrington too. Sorry, if you're not from Chicago, you probably have no idea what these towns are, but just saying. And I just love the colorful aspect of them. They're like really pretty. Definitely dream houses, you know. Let's get into outdoors. Only have 10 pins, so these are like basically sunroom ideas. So you can see they're like very colorful, very boho, lots of plants, lots of, yes. And then I have like some like realistic ones, like this one over here. As you can see, a little bit, yeah. The colorful ones are definitely like more dream, and then there's like the one with the blue rug is kind of more realistic, and the one with the white, yeah. All right, getting into bathroom. I love this tile, this iridescent like tile floor, like with the color is so pretty. Then like a whole rainbow floor, I just thought it was really cool. Hello Kitty. These like gem sinks, so cool. Or like these clear sinks, so cool. I love it. I like this iridescent like shower curtain, this mermaid wall, so pretty. Look at look at this pink tile, iridescent tile in the shower. Look at this light, mirror light. Oh, so pretty. Oh, that's all I got for bathroom. Let's get into kitchen and dining room. Again, very colorful. I love the stained glass, like so pretty. I love the look of stained glass windows. And then like this pink chandelier. So much color. I know most people would hate my style, like, because it's so like colorful and like overstimulating, but I love it. But then I have like, I definitely want like a little bar area. So this one's like a little bit more classy, like the one with, I think, is that Kate Moss? I think it's Kate Moss. Like with the champagne, like the gray one. So definitely got some colorful stuff. Look at that countertop, so that rainbow countertop, so pretty. Yes. So fun fact, my uncle actually makes these alcohol bottles with the lights in them. I really want one, but yeah, he makes them. Yeah. Okay, let's get into living room. Again, lots of color. I definitely want like an acrylic coffee table. That's like my dream table. So I have a lot of stuff with acrylic coffee tables. I forgot I can do that. I can just click it so you know which one I'm talking about. I love this. Like, I want like a colorful rug like this. I love pink and blue. Those are my two favorite colors, with like a clear table like that. This is like ideal because it's a little bit more toned down than like the bright colors, but I love this rug. It has like all my favorite colors, and it has like the glass coffee table, and then purple couch, and then like turquoise walls. So you still get that color, but it's a little bit more refined. See, like this, I want that table, but they're so expensive. This rug, I want this rug so bad. And like the gems hanging down, oh, so pretty. And then last category is bedroom. I have the most pins in bedroom. Probably because I was looking for ideas to decorate this bedroom when I first moved in. It's changed a little bit. When we move, I feel like I'm gonna do something a little bit different, but I kind of like where it's going. I really want this bedspread from Urban Outfitters. It's hard to tell like in the picture, but the tassels are all multicolor. And then I want to like layer it with like blankets like this astrology blanket. So this is basically like the kind of room I want to do, but not so much like reds and oranges, more cool tones, because I like blues and pinks and purples. So I haven't found like a picture that's like perfect to that yet. This is yeah, something like this. I love the tapestry, however you say that. And I love lights, like string lights. So you can, it's hard to tell because it's light outside, but I have like string lights. I have like the waterfall lights. Yeah, so a lot of like mandalas. I did have a mandala bedspread, but I changed it up with the moon and stars. And then always like a colorful throw. So I think I want to do a white bedding next time, just with colorful throw blankets, and then lots of lights. Maybe I'll do some stars on the ceiling at night. Still like the canopy. Love the canopy. And yeah. Okay. Okay, next board is travel. This one I just did yesterday. It's very new. It's basically just bucket list, like ideas of places I want to go, and then just packing light. Like usually when I travel, because it's not very long, it's usually just a weekend, I just take a backpack and it's just easier, because I hate checking my bag, and if I have like a carry-on suitcase, like I'm so short, like it's hard to get it in the overhead bin, so I don't want to like bother people. So I'd rather just have a backpack that I can put under the seat in front of me if possible. But if you're gonna take like a trip like out of the country, obviously you have to at least have like a carry-on, I would think. So just ways to pack lighter. So these are the places I want to go for now, like, and then have bucket lists. So I want to go to Israel, Colombia's on the list, Jamaica for sure, Paris. I have a lot of things for Paris because I definitely want to be able to know some words in French if I'm going to be going to France. So those are just basic phrases. Amsterdam, I want to go. Australia. Here's the Paris list. I have a couple. I have like Paris itinerary. I have a lot of stuff for Paris. Italy. I already know a lot, quite a bit of Italian, at least the basics. So like I didn't like pin that because I do know that I'd be okay in Italy. Ireland, want to go. Even Canada, Vancouver Island. Yeah, I want to go to Canada. I've never been to Canada. London, so like a little itinerary for London. Maui, I need to go to Maui because my dog is named Maui. So, and I want to go to Kona. And these are the best restaurants in Maui to check out. Top 30 restaurants. 101 things to do in Las Vegas. I mean, I've been to Vegas many times, but there's always so much to do in Vegas. So those are Vegas ideas. Kauai, of course, more Hawaii. And then like a little list, like travel packing list. All right, next board. I think this is my favorite board. This is the vibes board. And I have a couple categories here. We got rainbow / trippy, Mother Earth, beach life, 80s and 90s, and then 60s and 70s. So these are just like my aesthetic, like just like when I look at these pictures, they make me feel happy, like nostalgic, especially like the 80s 90s board. That's a lot of like nostalgic stuff. I put a lot of like TV shows and toys and stuff from my childhood, like in the 90s. Let's start with rainbow trippy. These are just aesthetically pleasing. I love like bright colors, trippy stuff. Despite that I don't do any drugs, I just really like color. So I love the hippie van. I want one of these vans so bad. This house, this is like an actual house. It's called Luna Park in Jersey. I've been watching a lot of Trippy Draws videos on YouTube. She's an artist and I'm very inspired by her art. Like her aesthetic is almost 100% mine. And in one of her videos, shows a tour of this house, which I think is amazing. Like it's such a cool house. Like he collects a lot of things but he makes it like art. And it's like very colorful and really pretty. I love Alice in Wonderland, so I got a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff. And then of course Euphoria. We got Jules from Euphoria dressed as an angel. Love the makeup, love the vibe of this picture of her in the water. Got Jessie Page dressed as the White Rabbit because I love Alice in Wonderland. And then I love color, like rainbow, so she has like the rainbow wings for Pride. I love her pants, more tie-dye. I like skeletons too, like colorful skeletons. I just love the look of all this stuff. I'm sure it's like overstimulating for a lot of people, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. So like basically anything trippy, anything Alice, colorful. Miley, got some Miley in there. I loved Miley's phase when well, of course, Bangers is still my favorite album. This number 2 is Miley and her Dead Pets, which is like a crazy album. Like it wasn't very popular. I feel like she just recorded it in her house, and but I love it. Like it's just like truly her. Like it's not edited. It's just her and like just her raw feelings, and I just love it. She's just Miley being Miley, you know. Got a lot of Jessie Page because she likes a lot of rainbow and color too, so I'm very inspired by that. Of course, we got Zendaya from Euphoria. Love that. I was so inspired by this outfit. Like I just wore, like all summer, I just wore biker shorts and tie-dye shirts, long tie-dye shirts like that. My style for sure. Next is Mother Earth. So basically just nature stuff, a lot of hiking stuff, yoga, van life type stuff, bonfires. I love a good bonfire on the beach. Yeah, horses in the ocean, two of my favorite things, horses in the ocean. Yeah, a lot of hiking, yoga, horses, ocean, my favorite stuff. Next, beach life. Love the beach, love, pink and blue, my favorite colors, love glitter. I love this. The ocean is glitter, the sky is pink and purple. Like that is my aesthetic to a T. So we got a lot of pretty sunsets, like a lot of like yoga poses on the beach in the sunset, a lot of glittery ocean waves, cotton candy skies, pinks and purples. Yeah, you get it. Gotta get some horses. Oh yeah. All right, next let's get into 80s and 90s. This picture, this pretty much sums up my childhood right there. Wizard of Oz. I was very inspired by Wizard of Oz when I was a kid. This might be, I can't tell if this is like a TV or a, oh yeah, it is. Yeah. And then like the Pink Princess. We got some Clarissa Explains It All. Love that show. Pokemon Color. Olsen Twins, Full House, of course. Johnny Depp, Fiona Apple. Kate Moss, Naomi Watts. Leo DiCaprio. Oh, this Nano. I had this exact Nano. The Tamagotchis. Love those. Oregon Trail. Sky Dancers. Like these are like such nostalgic memories. Gullah Gullah Island. I love that show. Pogs, Jelly Bracelets. This Paint Shop, Dunkaroos. Like a lot of these candies. Flintstone Vitamins. That's my childhood for sure. These little collector's Disney cups. We had tons of those. I had this exact blue phone at one point. Lisa Frank, Barry Kicks, Ouch Gum. As you can see, like, I don't have to like point everything out, but yeah, as you can see, it's then of course more color, pink and purple and blue type stuff. Nirvana, love Nirvana. Of course, you got cassette tapes, tab, love a good tab. This is Madonna's daughter dressed up as her mom in the 80s in Like a Virgin, which I thought was cute. She looks exactly like her mom. I know Ariana Grande's in here, but it said 95, which is, I just like the aesthetic of this. This is very much what my room looked like in like early 2000s, even though this is like a 90s board, like so late 90s, early 2000s for sure. Of course, I got that cassette tape. And yeah. And then let's get to the 60s and 70s. I love the 60s and 70s. That's like my favorite eras is like the hippie era for sure. Of course, you got David Bowie. Love David Bowie. Cherry Bomb, because it reminds me of the Runaways. Just a lot of color. Look at this bus. It's a bunny bus. Lolita. I love the name Lolita, Lola, and I love the heart-shaped glasses. Of course, a lot of color, a lot of hippie vans. Led Zeppelin, Height and Ashbury, if you know, you know. Just, yeah, the 60s and 70s is definitely my aesthetic. It's very colorful, you know. Look at those Coke cans. I want that Diet Cherry Coke. That looks so good. Yeah, records. This is the board image, but this is basically me in a picture. Free Spirit Woodstock, and it's like a colorful sign. See, look, this hair. Remember if you watch my video where I choose my zodiac sign like style, this is what it kept recommending to me, is this style exactly. And I love this style. It's very hippie. It's very 60s, 70s, and I would wear my hair like that every day if it looked good. Of course, I got a record player, and then I know like these guys are not from the 70s, but they have like a 60s, 70s vibe. Jesse Page, Kendall, and Zendaya, just by their outfits, basically. Of course, got a little Stevie Nicks. Love Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks is a Gemini, by the way, and I knew it. Like, I watched like one clip of her on TikTok. I don't know why Stevie Nicks is on TikTok, like clips of her from the 70s, and I'm like, she a Gemini for show. And I looked it up. Her birthday's May 26th. Mine's May 31st. I'm like, yep. All right, let's get into hair and makeup. Obviously, just two categories: hair and makeup. Let's get into makeup. I have like two like polar opposite styles. I love like a champagne like shimmery eye with a nude lip. That's like my everyday style. But I also like the festival look, just for special occasions. I just think it's really pretty. So we got a lot of shimmery eyes, as you can see. Love a good shimmery eye. But I also like a good colorful eye too. But always a nude lip. Of course, they got more Euphoria. Everyone's inspired by Euphoria. Yeah. Hair. Again, I love color. I love braids. Got some glittery roots for special occasions. Love space buns. Love pink and not pink. I like blue and purple hair. Those are my favorite hair colors. And I love a half ponytail. For sure. You can see a lot of blue and purple. A lot of braids. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Ooh, this is a long video. Quotes. As you can see, whatever, I'm still fabulous. Live in the moment, that's a good one. Radiate positivity. A lot of colorful neon signs. And I made some of these actually a while back. It's my tattoo. Just breathe. Drinks, just a lot of pretty drinks. Mostly like smoothies. Oop. Princess drinks. Basically smoothies and coffee. Lavender lemonade, that was really good. I actually made that. Fashion, this board's kind of a mess. It's like so many pins, but I don't have them organized at all. So it's a lot of, like everything else, it's like very retro, but also glam. Retro glam, is that a thing? So you can see. I'll just scroll real quickly. You can see. A lot of 90s. I really like Brandy Melville style. For sure. A lot of denim, a lot of plaid. Like 90s, you know. Zendaya is definitely a fashion icon. So is Jessie Page. A little bit of Kendall here and there. Ooh. Yeah, it's the Jessie Page era. All her colorful outfits. And yeah. I'm going really fast because there's like a lot. This video is already too long. But you can check them out like more in depth if you go on my Pinterest. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will link my Pinterest below if you want to look at it more in depth, and please follow me. And I will see you little bunnies in the next one. Bye! Go, 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 go.